It's just a day in the life. Meet the Provovilles. Meet the Provovilles. It's just a day in the life. It's just a day in the life.
Good morning, YouTube family. How's it going, y'all? I'm on my first break and I'm hungry. Excuse my little flyway ponytail back here, y'all. I was gonna flat iron my hair this morning, but I got up and started doing the rest of the laundry, folding baby's clothes, my Tink's clothes from yesterday. I washed all his clothes, folded them and put them away. I actually got up at 7:30. Proud of myself. Hubby had a class today. He didn't have to work, but he had a class, so he his class started at 9, so he dropped Tink off at daycare and then he left. So I just got up when they got up and got the clothes and stuff folded and then washed some clothes. Tink had an accident last night, and that's his first accident in like a really long time. So but he drank a lot of water yesterday, but he normally drinks a lot, but you know, he was kind of sad. He hates when he has an accident. I'm really sorry. I'm like, Pooh, it's okay. Like, you didn't do it on purpose. It's not like you have an accident all the time. But you know, kids, when they do something they're not supposed to do, they be all apologetic and stuff. But like, Pooh, it's alright. So yesterday I told you guys that we was gonna show you guys the phones that we got yesterday, because we've left Sprint because we've had Sprint for, oh gosh, we've had Sprint for, I want to say about 8 or 9 years now. Like, we've had them forever and they were fine, but now with this new, they going 4G and all of this stuff, and I pay too much money not to be able to use my phone. So they're adding towers and stuff for this 4G, so my phone goes from 3G to 4G back and forth, you know, because it's not a whole lot of 4G towers around here. And like when we were in Tucson, I was trying to look up a restaurant and I couldn't, because it's trying to locate the tower and I didn't have no signal. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to search somewhere else, and we can possibly save some money at the same time. I said, because I'm paying Sprint too much damn money for them, for my phone not to be working. Okay, this is the new phone that we got, the LG G Flex. So this is what it looks like, if you guys can kind of see how it curves. That's actually pretty cool. And I think it's a the screen is 5.7 inches or 6 inches, I think. So yeah, this is it. Look at this weather. It is too early in spring for it to be 90 degrees outside, okay? But the funny thing about this is the battery life on this, y'all, okay? Out the box, yesterday when we got the phone, out the box, hubby didn't put his on the charger. I put mine on the charger last night before I went to sleep, but he didn't put his on the charger till he woke up and went to the bathroom at like 4 o'clock, and he said he put his phone on the charger, but he said at that time his battery was only at 50%, and that's from coming out of the box from the store yesterday at like 7:45. That's a bomb battery life, and that's what you need when you have cell phones. I think I'm about to order me a pizza. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Yep, I'm sure I am. And the place they delivery is free before 2 o'clock, before 3 o'clock. So that's even better. So I think I'm about to order me a pizza. You're gonna be like, really? You eating pizza? Yes, I am, because I am hungry, and ain't nobody got time to be waiting for you for a whole nother hour, because his class is from 9 to 12. So that's about it, y'all. Oh, I was gonna say, you know, it's so funny, like when I started YouTube, of course I started later than a lot of the other people, like a lot of the other vloggers and stuff that's out there. So like I find it kind of hard to form, you know, like to join certain like communities that's already evolved with the YouTube thing, especially like the ones that have, you know, hundreds and thousands of subscribers and stuff. Like, you can comment on their videos and stuff like that, but it's hard to kind of form that relationship with them via the internet. So like when we started vlogging and stuff, I was like, I wonder how are we gonna like grow our channel, and like what do people look for, you know, different things like that. But we've actually been talking to a lot of different people back and forth on a daily basis, and a lot of them kind of started around where around the time kind of when we started as well. So it's pretty good. Like at first I was like, oh, we're gonna be able to like actually form relationships or, you know, friendships and stuff with people, you know, via the internet and stuff. But I learned that if you're genuinely interested in what people have to offer, like from their channel and stuff, and just chit-chatting back and forth with them, it's pretty easy to form relationships with people and friendships and stuff. Like it's crazy because it's like over the internet you never meet people, but you can still I think watching their videos and stuff, you can see their personality. Like you can see if you'll click with a person. And I've been chatting with a lot of people, and I'm enjoying like the relationships that we're forming, you know, with our subscribers, and then with people that I'm subscribed to that might not be subscribed to us and stuff, you know, but still we still chat back and forth and different things like that. So it's pretty cool. So I am going to find a number to this pizza place so I can order my pizza, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye. Okay guys, so y'all wanna see something funny? So I ordered pizza because I was hungry and I had a taste for pizza from this place that we get our pizza from out here. It's really good. So I tend to have a craving for it every now and then, right? So I was like, okay, cool. They had a little special. Buy one pizza and then you get the second one for 99 cents, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Since we're supposed to be dieting, I'll get a medium and then I'll get a mini pizza. So I got the medium, and then I got the medium with what I like, which is mushroom cheese, and then I got bell pepper, and then I just got cheese on the other half for Aiden, right? And I was like, well, I'll get hubby the mini pizza because he likes pepperoni, and he'll have 4 pizzas to himself, right? So I wasn't thinking mini pizza. It didn't click. Like I didn't know how small it would be. Okay, so this is the medium that I got for me and Aiden to split. So it's half cheese and then half the bell pepper and mushrooms. And then this is the mini pizza. He gonna be like, really? I get these little bitty small pieces? Because look how small like the pizzas are. But since he did say he was trying to he needed to work out, so I think he'll be alright. But I just thought it was funny because I'm like, well, duh, I should have just got half and half with pepperoni and mushroom for the medium pizza for me and him, and then got the mini pizza for Aiden, because he would have ate all 4 pieces of that. But I wasn't thinking. What you got smart to say?
That went so crazy, but locking up.
Where my hands on?
Sleep.
You went up there?
No, I called because I didn't want to.
He was trying to get you 2-hour break. You ain't slick. It's called part-time daycare.
What's that? An extra $20?
Okay, so what happened was with the pizza, right? So that shit was.
Really?
I told you. So in my head it made sense.
Good afternoon, y'all. It is Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I was semi-off today. I had to go to the Secretary of State building. It was kind of weird. Never been there before. Seeing like all the lawyers, and there's a prison over there. So they had like the inmates. They were actually doing some yard work. They were out and about. It was not weird, but it was cool to be over there. It was weird, I guess. But that's it. Got home, chilled for a little bit, had some pizza. As you can see, wifey gave me that little bitty box of pizza. Grown ass man gonna give me a little box of pizza. So now I'm just folding up the clothes. Got a little bit of clothes left. I cleaned our bathroom because the bathroom was like dirty. So I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. It's all clean, y'all. My mirror's clean so I could take my selfies without streaks and water spots at the bottom. Don't y'all hate that? You take a nice selfie in the bathroom and then it's like all dirty in the mirror. You're like, shit, it can't even post it. The struggles, man, the struggles. So Aiden has not been doing so great in school. I know he's 3. We can't really. What, Aiden? So, you know, it's hard to discipline a 3-year-old. They're still learning the ropes. I mean, we don't want to spank to where they go to school saying I get hit. You know, such a sensitive. What?
Daddy, I want some pizza.
I will get you some pizza. Go sit down. I'll warm it up for you.
Bye, Stubbies.
Alright, go sit down at your table.
Okay, Daddy.
So, yesterday he had a rough day. You know, we don't spank unless he's doing something like crazy. And, you know, we both as parents feel like we're going to discipline the way we were disciplined. We're not going to, you know, timeout's good. But, like, the other day he was like, I'm in trouble. I want to go on timeout. Like, he wanted to do it. So, you know, timeout ain't working. We ain't about to just voluntarily put him on timeout. If he's trying to get put on timeout, that doesn't sound right. Wifey, you know, out of nowhere was like, you're going to do a squat today. So yesterday, we didn't spank him. We didn't put him on timeout. He did his squat, and he did it for 35, 40 seconds, and he felt it. And we felt like that was going to be something that we would do. So, you know, exercise and punishment at the same time. He doesn't like it. He does not like that.
Guess what, y'all? It's probably a little bit dark. Sorry about that. But it is bedtime in the Provoville house. And y'all will not even believe what time it is. Man. I'm tired, y'all. Like, seriously? Alright. Say goodnight. Mommy loves you. Give me a kiss.
I did.
Give me a hug. I love you. I love you. Night. He's upset. It's gonna be dark for a minute, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Got to go back across the room. Look, you got the doors all open. I swear, my husband wants stranger danger to come in here and get us. Aiden has not been acting good in school. He ain't been listening to the teachers like he's supposed to and trying to do what he want to do, which is why he was acting like that, because no TV today and he wasn't able to play with his toys, so he got attitude. But he'll get over it. One day they will learn. You gotta start discipline early in my book. Like, now is the age to let them know, you know, you don't get to do what you want to do when you want to do it, okay? You need to listen and behave. Unless they telling you something that's detrimental to your health, you need to listen. It is 8:40 and man, I should have been doing homework today, but I just couldn't. I think my brain has ended the semester. These last couple of weeks has just been so busy with the workload that I have for my English class. Like, she just kind of went overboard, I think, in my opinion, for no reason. So my brain has just kind of like checked out. It's like, semester has been over. It ended last week. So I'm trying to get my life in order. So I'm gonna go to bed early tonight so I can get up early tomorrow, which is the plan. So hopefully that works. Okay, get it. Just don't be spraying where I'm choking and swallowing it and stuff.
Don't breathe and don't eat it. How about
Oh, don't breathe? Would you just like me to die?
Well, at least for 45 seconds. You can't hold your breath that long?
Yes, I can actually.
Well,
Yeah, he gonna tell me not to breathe.
Because
Your lifestyle is that serious that I can't breathe? Is that the right way? Because it don't look like it is. It looks like it's inside out. right. You need a lesson in how to put sheet on the bed?
Nah.
Is that the corner?
Do it look like the corner?
No.
What do it look like?
Not the corner.
What the corner?
That's the corner right there.
That's where I was at.
No, that is not where you were.
You remember it.
Hey, this accident that he had last night was in our bed, and I didn't even realize it. They put that on the, y'all hear it?
Alright, let's do this squat.
Why do kids think that crying is gonna change the dynamic of everything? Oh, if I just cry for hours and hours and hours, it's gonna make them change their mind. No. So back when I was staying at my auntie's house, my cousin used to stay there, and then he had 2 sons. So when they used to get in trouble, instead of whooping them, cause you know some kids, like, after a while you can whoop them, but that just, it doesn't phase them after a while, you know. And I really didn't want to, like, I don't really whoop Aiden like that. I just didn't really, you know. I don't feel the need to. I try to find other things outside of whooping, but like I told y'all before, I mean, I believe in whoopings, but I try not to. I try to do other things, because when you do something so much, they kind of just get immune to it, and it doesn't work. It has no effect. But anywho, my cousin, he had 2 sons, and he used to do like the military style punishments and stuff. So he used to have them squat down on the wall and hold their arms out, and they could, man, that was more torturous than anything. Okay, because y'all know how squats are, and they used to have to do that, and they used to get their act in order. So I'm like, yeah. And it just sucks. Like, I feel bad, like, as a mom. I really don't want to do it, but at the same time, you still have to learn, you know. And so I'm like, he's 3, you know. It's like, he's 3, but it's like he's a smart 3-year-old. So I think that he knows. So we just, you know, we don't do it too long, but long enough for him to, like, feel the little bit of burn in his leg, you know, in his arms. Because you gotta know, like, that's not how things work. And I really don't be wanting to. I just be wanting to hold him and cuddle him and stuff. But I think that's just the mom in me, you know. But other than that, y'all, I hope you guys are having a nice evening, or I hope you guys had a nice Tuesday evening. I know I did. And I'm going to lay down and prepare my brain for tomorrow, because it's hump day. The week is halfway over, and that'll be it. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow night.
Why I gotta go to bed early?
Smack it. What you mean? Who said you had to go to bed early?
You.
You know what? I said, babe, I'm going to bed early tonight.
I usually mean I'm going to bed, 'cause if I don't go to bed early, you be sitting here. You just gonna leave me in my room by myself? You're not gonna come in here with me?
Really? No, I don't do that all the time.
So
But when I want you to go to bed with me, I will say, babe, you can come lay down with me. But I ain't say that this time.
You gave me a closed-end question, and I'm gonna give you a closed-end answer.
I said, babe, I'm going to bed.
No, you said, babe, you wanna go to bed with me?
When did I say that?
That's how you ask. I'm gonna be like, no.
Okay, whatever. You normally be asleep before me anyway, so I don't even know that. Okay, so now y'all see, last time he was fussing because, man, we don't never be in the bed before 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm always going to bed late, man. I be too tired. And then what? And then now that babe, we gonna go to bed early tonight. Now it's like, well, I gotta go to bed early. Oh, can't win for losing, right? And he be talking about him.
Day.
Babe, when was the last time was your early day?
The last time I fussed about I was going to bed.
What? Just really? This dude right here. Oh my goodness.